Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today, let's take a trip to the center of Japan and go to the largest lake in Japan, and that is Lake Biwa. And Lake Biwa is a very old lake, not a very deep one, but a very old lake. They estimate it's about 4 million years old or so, and it's changed position over the years, but currently, apparently, they think it is at the largest state it's ever been in, so it is quite a large lake. And let's move on and talk about the beer and the brewery. The beer is this one. It is called Nagahama Fresh Hop IPA, and it is from Nagahama Roman Beer. And this is a brewery that has been around for a while in Japan, in Nagahama. And they have a nice restaurant and a brewery and a tap room where you can order a variety of their beers, mostly their flagship beers, but it's an interesting place. I've been there once, about an hour out of Kyoto on the train, and so you can get there, not too long. So, they often have special deals, like an all-you-can-drink thing for 2 hours or something like that, and they have special events, their music events, and if you check their website, you can find out a lot. They always have like end of the year musical events and that sort of thing. So Nagahama has been around, I think, since 1996 or so. So pretty long-standing brewery. And this beer is apparently their newest one. It just came out. It was released in late September, and we're now in mid-October. And this is a fresh hop IPA, which means they get the hops into the beer very soon after they're harvested. And according to their website, they tried to get the hops. They got the hops in the day of the harvest. So the hops harvested in the morning and then put into the beer in the afternoon or evening. So, and they specified that they used 11% of the hops were local, Nagahama hops. And apparently they're a version of Cascade hops that they used in this. And this one cost me 660 yen, in tax included, where I bought it, and that was at a Yamaya store, a chain of liquor stores here in Japan. And 660 yen would translate into $4.40 in US dollar terms, and in euros, €4.06. And so, Untapped, there were 6 ratings only for it so far, and rate beer, none. It wasn't even listed on rate beer. It is now, but it wasn't listed when I checked. 7% alcohol by volume and 42 international bittering units. So if you look at a map of Japan, you will see Lake Biwa in the middle of the country, and it is in what's called Shiga Prefecture, and approximately a third of the prefecture is taken up by this very, very large lake. And Nagahama Roman is up towards the north end of the lake, right up here, the yellow dot. The primary urban area of Shiga is down here, Otsu City and Kusatsu City, and Kyoto is just over here. So very, very close to Kyoto. Okay, well, shall we get into this one? I'm looking forward to this. Nagahama has been getting better recently. They used to have trouble with their yeast. Not trouble, but their unfiltered beers all had a strong note of their house yeast. So it kind of interfered with the different beer styles. Whoa. Well, kind of a hard pour here from me. And it is a kind of medium blonde color, not too dark, kind of pale, and you can see the carbonation kind of floating up there. And kind of a fat finger, 2 fingers of foam, maybe 2.5 fingers. That was probably for my hard pour. Let's see what we get. So, fresh hop beer should have hop aroma. Okay, it does. It does. It's not exceptional. That's the whole point of putting fresh hops in there, is to get that in right away, so the lupulin doesn't have time to degrade or float away. Yeah, very definitely. I do get a Cascade vibe out of this. Very citrusy. Cascade has a strong citrus and pine component both, and yeah, it's got that. Okay, not bad, not bad. Quite strong. 42 IBUs, you know, for an IPA. That's getting up to kind of the midpoint, I think, for an IPA these days. A lot of people like to go 80, 90, 100 or more, but you know, that's getting a bit excessive. 42 is a nice kind of mid-range for hopping for an IPA. Yeah, definitely the hops dominate. Malt is quite substantial. Very tangy and citrusy on the tongue. It's not bad. It's not very subtle. It's a bit crude, but it is what it is. If you know Yona Ale, pale ale in Japan, that is a Cascade hopped pale ale. It's probably the most popular craft beer in Japan, and this has some. It's kind of reminiscent of that. They did not specify the malt. Shiga Prefecture is very has a lot of agriculture. They grow a lot of malts or a lot of barley and wheat. Yeah, this is nice. Kind of like what an IPA might have tasted like 20 years ago, 30 years ago even. Kind of the West Coast style. Now, these days, brewers, of course, have many tricks up their sleeves and can make an IPA go in several different directions. This seems like a basic, straightforward IPA. So I would say give this one a chance. It is, again, called Nagahama Fresh Hop IPA. Get it soon, you know. I think this one, I can't remember exactly when they specify to drink by, but, you know, fresh hop beer should be drunk pretty soon, you know. So don't wait on it. Actually, this was not at Yamaya. I said that before. This is Liquor Mountain, the Liquor Mountain chain of stores. And they have some connection to Nagahama, I'm not quite sure. But whenever there's a new beer from Nagahama, it appears at Liquor Mountain, and that's where you can find it. That's it for me today. I hope you're doing well. Please do take care. And please send me a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'd like to hear from you. Bye-bye.